Hello! Good day, people. How are we doing? I'm gonna be painting again today, so I'll just move it to. Yeah. Let's continue with Finley, my little boy. He's starting to look like him. Wait, yeah, this is straight-ish. But he's starting to look like himself. So, we're gonna be continuing. I got some new white paint, so I'm using this very old tube. So titanium white, and I have some extra. Okay, if you look closely, you can see like there's an extra blob over there. I was trying to see if the colors are the same, and I believe it's close enough to actually use that instead, because my yellow is also running out. Look, it's practically empty. But yes, let's go. Let's see what we can do today. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other playlist because I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling hype. Pretty hype. So we're gonna work. Okay, this is a bit too hype maybe, so I'll just skip this. So yeah, this is the type of hype I'm feeling. Let's see. Okay. So we don't have all too much to work on anymore. I'm gonna start on the white today. I think I'll try to see if I can finish that. Right, I need my reference image. Then after that, I think we'll start to go over the dark spots again and refine that a bit more because I'm currently not entirely happy with it. And the lighter spots as well of the cat. Just the cat. I'm gonna take a big sip though. So I'm gonna... Oh, actually I should do this. I kind of have to move this over a tiny bit. Yeah, like so. I had to reinstall the app again for my camera because it told me that I needed premium, but I found out that if I just uninstall it and reinstall it, I don't have to pay for premium. So kind of avoiding that now. Yeah. Time to get to work, I guess. Luckily, white is pretty easy to make. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's see. There's some spots white over here as well. And I think this color white is a bit too cool tone. So I'm gonna warm that up a bit more. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can make this brighter because this is actually pretty good. Yeah, I can make it brighter. This is pretty good. It's such a good light actually. But let's start with some white. And I think there should be a bit of yellow. Because we're gonna start with this area around the nose. I think yellow would definitely work there. Because it's pretty bright. Okay, that's a bit too much red. Dot of red as well. Okay, that's immediately way too much red. Let's see if I can cancel that out with a tiny drop of blue. I'm not even sure if you can see it. It's like a kind of a pink color now. I'm gonna add a bit more white and a bit more yellow. We don't want it too pink. But it's kind of difficult to see like what kind of white to do because white is such a light color. You can barely tell like the shade it has. Honestly, I'm thinking this might be too warm. Aww, interesting. Maybe, okay, I'll do this for now. I'll keep it this color white for now. And then after I finish the cool, like the darker tones, I think I'll go back in to see if it still works the way I want it to work. Interesting. Okay, this is a bit too much. Okay. Let's see. So how are we doing today? Okay, maybe a bit too much. The song is also a bit too much, in my opinion. Some of these songs are a bit too overwhelming, I think. But I'm not sure if it's very loud or not. I believe my voice is a bit louder, and that's what's supposed to happen. So, need to work this inward more. Add some water to get rid of it more effectively. Okay, this music is constantly way too intense. I might have to revert back to the other playlist now. But it's like too calm or something. Let's skip through the songs for a second. This song is actually really good. I need kind of like an in-between playlist of like very hype and not hype at all. Oh, I see. There's just nothing there. Yeah, no. Okay. Now let's see. I can see like there's a tiny bit of white over here that's catching some light. So I'll add that in. What I could do is do the whiskers, but I'm not entirely sure if now is the right time. Let's see if I can add some more. You know what? I think I'll just turn this whole area white, and then later on I can add some darker colors. shades. And because of the pencil markings, it's already a bit darker. This is it's a bit translucent, this paint. I believe this starts over here. Let's see. I think it chose the right color now. It's pretty warm. I like it. Maybe go a bit down over here as well. Not over here though, because that's pretty dark. It's a bit lopsided, I think. Okay. What if I add a bit more over here? I mean, I'm gonna go back anyway with some darker colors around. But I think it also kind of needs a bit of a reshape here. I'll start on the darker shade. First, kind of mix all the colors together. Mix all the colors together, like put it all in one area of the palette. So it doesn't dry quick. You know what? What I could do is put this color over. I could do it in this little thingy. Round thingy. Ooh. Okay, I got paint on my hand now. But I do need a bit more yellow. And more red and a whole lot of blue. I think all about equal. Okay, that's very dark. I was gonna say all about equal parts, but blue is very, very special or something. It's really trying to be the more dominant color. Well, it is actually, but we don't care about wording here. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at talking. Okay, this is very green. I want a bit more red. Cancel out the like swamp green color. Well, I like swamp green. It's not a natural color for cats. I don't think. Maybe for cat eyes, but other than that, nope. Absolutely not. Okay. Maybe I can use this as like the in-between color. Because usually when painting, you have like a highlight, you have a mid-tone slash dark shade, and in between there's like a color, which is a bit brighter than the rest. Okay, it's gonna be a bit difficult to do this, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna skip this song as well, because it's... Oh my gosh. My frames are dropping suddenly. Why is that? I did everything right, I think. Maybe just too many people on the Wi-Fi. Okay. Look at his little snout. This little guy, I like him. I saw him as well today. He was very hungry, so he was just yelling. Because that's what he does best. Yelling. He's so good at that. But we love him for it. Can be a bit annoying, but still. He's a little baby. That was a weird hacker thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I definitely did not have to do that. This color should be even darker. I think it works best for this area, probably. I'm gonna have to go back with a lighter shade after this as well. Oh, this is starting to work. Actually. I'm so glad this is starting to look okay. I always have a hard time with values and stuff. As you can maybe tell a bit. Like, if you look at the picture over on this side, it's a lot more extreme colors than over here. Like, the only thing that really matches is like this area, because this is incredibly dark. And over here, it doesn't even match all that well. So I think I'm gonna have to work on that, definitely. Maybe I can even use this part to highlight this a bit more, because I think some of these parts are a bit too flat, I guess. And I'm gonna quickly see if my friends are coming in chat soon. See if they saw my message, if it even arrived. Because my Wi-Fi is probably not the best. Oh my goodness. Frames are dropping left and right today. What is going on? Okay. Why does it say 2 unread messages? This is just one. So weird. Very unique. I'm gonna ask my friend Coco if they're gonna come over and chat with me. Oh my goodness. Oh! Wait, it suddenly says 3 people watching. Interesting. Oh gosh. There's a big lag right now. Oh no. There's a lot of dropped frames. Ugh. Okay. Can it just catch up already? I just want to chat with my friends. Hi, Coco. My frames are dropping like flies today, so we're not great. There's gonna be a lot of lag, a lot of delay today, I think. Probably way too many people on the Wi-Fi. Well, way too many is a bit of an exaggeration, but there's 3 people right now on the Wi-Fi. I think, if I'm correct. That is. Other Wi-Fi is just horrible today in our area. Let's see. But how are you doing, friend? Heard you have kittens now. How is Mama Cat doing? Well, to be fair, I don't know if you know. Haven't seen them yet. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you're currently not there. And I baked today. The thingies I made are pretty good. I'm gonna keep it a surprise what I made. Because I don't know if anyone else is watching. Probably not right now, but still. I know at least one of my friends watches back my streams sometimes. So I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I don't want to ruin it. Let people know what exactly we are making. Wrong thing. Okay. I think I should add some of this color over on here. Because I can see that there's a pretty warm shade over here. I'll just blend it in like this for now. I can switch out the chin color later. Make it a bit more obvious where the chin starts. Or where the neck ends and the chin starts, something like that. Whatever order you want to say those in. What have you been doing today? What have you been up to? Okay. I'll make a darker color now. Okay, way too much. I'll work with the cool tones now. See if that does anything. I know this you should have some cooler tones, but I think this is still warm enough to use over here on the cheeks, the jaw slash cheek area. Ooh, okay, I don't want to do that actually. I'm not entirely sure if this is dark enough, because this is only like one shade darker than earlier. Maybe, oh, actually, I think this would work as like the in-between color. Like not the in-between color, I said that earlier, the like darker shade of the in-between color. The shadow here. I'm not entirely sure if this this is gonna work well, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, there's also paint down there. I think this is too cool tone to use over here, but I'll do it for now. See later if this is too cool tone. Okay. Oh snap! I used to love this song. Well, I still do, but when I was a bit teeny tiny bit younger, I loved this song a lot. But Coco, how are you doing? I asked you a question, friend. Gonna have to look at it from a bit of further because I'm not entirely sure. I should start adding like little spots over here to indicate like a bit of shadow. I'm fine playing Sims, of course you are. Okay. I'm still not entirely sure if this is the right shade. I should have probably started with the dark colors and then worked my way back up. Or I should try to go back after this to the darker shades. Just add whatever. It does have to look a bit natural. Has your Sims life changed a bit? Like your Sims, their lives, I mean, not your life. I know it hasn't. How are your Sims doing is what I mean. freaking love this song. It just slightly changes key to be slightly out of tune, and I love that. Okay, time for some water adding. Okay. This is a bit too wide, but I'll fix it later. My Sim's husband got another girl pregnant, but they chose to raise the baby because my Sim has a hard time getting pregnant. Oof. Damn. Oh no, how are my frames doing? I saw like wonky shit just now. Oh, I hate this. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch the playlist again because I'm not feeling this anymore. Let's look at the queue. Get rid of the... Okay, actually, don't need to do anything. It's gonna take a long while before the first thingy starts. The... What's it called? The starting music thing. My laptop is going ham as well, so I hope it's doing well. Okay. I think now I'll use a tiny brush and then I'll add some of the I was gonna say freckles, but they're not really freckles. Just like the thing for the whiskers where they start pretty much. Why does it not look nearly as good as I hoped it to look? Okay, I need to connect it more. Like a few tiny specks of hair. Like indications of hair that aren't necessarily hairs, kind of thing. I'll add a few of those here and there. Okay. I think I'll start on the nose soon because I'm not entirely happy with that either. Okay, We definitely need more white. Over on the cheek. Over here, yeah. It should be slightly white. Doesn't look entirely white, but I can still go back in with the other shade. Okay. I'll go look at the lighter shade now again. See if I can add some more of that somewhere. Okay. Like maybe make this a bit clearer. It goes over here somewhere, like so. I think I'm gonna have to remix this anyway, but I'll do it for now to at least add a little bit of texture back in. At least have like a slither of it. It's not entirely what I'm looking for, but it's okay. By the way, Coco, did you see that it's Phil's 5-year anniversary of his hardcore world now? That's really impressive, though. Come on. It's been over 5 years since he died to the baby zombie. I was watching like a little bit earlier before stream. Oh, come on, please. I want this tiny stripes. I don't think this is gonna look nearly as good as I wanted to. I have such a difficulty with making textures look good. Try the other way around. Nope, that also doesn't work. For some reason the lines are just way too thick. You can barely tell also, but I want them to be like kind of triangle shapes, but they turn out like long, round shapes. Kind of annoys me. Look like small hairs. It looks like one of those scissors that has like weird shapes. Ones you use in kindergarten. Long time ago. See if I can go back in and make these shapes look better. Bro, This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to use the water to delete some of these parts. I'll just get rid of it for now. I can always try it later. Or I can try again right now because I am stubborn and I want to finish this. I want this to look good. Actually, now I think about it, it's probably not a good idea. Still have to do some other parts. I think these whiskers are gonna be difficult. Really difficult. Let's see. This doesn't look like that. Use some water. I don't want paint water on my pants, preferably. On my trousers. Why is it black inside the white? Okay, very special. Try and see if I can add. Oh, actually, that works. I don't know what I just did, but whatever I did, that just worked for some weird reason. Why does some things just work and other things just not? Why can't every single time I do something just work out perfectly? Every single time. Would it be such a hassle to get everything right? Right, okay. Now I have a tiny speck over here. Just like a pointy. Right before this starts. I can use some of the white to add more texture in this area. Few hairs. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. I could do some to indicate some more tiny hairs over here, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to mix the color a bit darker anyway, so okay, first let's look at the image. Let's compare it. I think I do need like a bit more darkness from the bottom, like into the those parts, like these, because they're very clear, and it's not really what I want over there. This works pretty well, actually. Just adding some shapes here and there. Should add a bit more over here. Because there's just some shapes over that need to work, because otherwise it's not gonna feel believable. Okay. I think it's time for some more darkness. We're working with white today, but I'm only using darkness terms and stuff. Just edgy today, I guess. No, I'm not. I mean, I even baked today. That's not an edgy thing to do. Unless you're making death cupcakes or something. it should be more dark. Needs to go a bit further. I can always add more white. That's the thing though. I can always add more white. This color is too purple. Needs a bit more blue, I think. Tiny bit blue. And more yellow. So it's kind of a green undertone. But not too much. Not that it actually looks green. Okay, it's starting to actually look green. But maybe I can use it for like some accent shape colors. Shapes. What am I talking about? I mean, green is a pretty warm, cool tone, you know? It's like somewhere in between warm and cool, I think. I think over here is as well. It kind of adds some kind of warmth to the cool tones. That's the thing about green. I can tell there needs to be some kind of warmth over here as well. I think from the eyes that it kind of reflects. The eyes are kind of glowy. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. It's okay. I'll just clean the brush and get rid of the tiny speck. I did not mean to go there. Yes, okay. Okay, let's see. I could use like a tiny bit of green over on this side, like add some tones somewhere, like around the rims a bit. But I think that's most greenish tones. It does add like a stylish choice thing to it. Looks good. But now I'll add some more blue to so it looks a bit fresher, I guess. At least some of the parts. Okay, there's a bit too much blue, so I'll add red to even it out a bit more. Let's see. Think a bit more. It's a bit too much like sea green right now. Needs to look like a bit more blue green. Blue, like purplish. That's what I meant. No green. No green involved. Okay, that's better. It's a lot better. Okay. Needs to be a single hair over here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Two small ones beneath. Yes. Perfect. I think over on the top here is a lot cooler toned. And over here in the center, that has some cool tones. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to tell which tones go where, especially with this kind of unique color shades. I'll just dab in some of this color. Make sure that it's dark enough. I think the darkness is right now. For the most part. It's just I'm not entirely sure about the shade. It's maybe a bit too much green still. But maybe I just have to trust the process a bit more. Under this part, a lot more of this color. On the sides as well. I feel like there's too much going on over here. I should probably go back to the lighter shade after this to kind of correct some of the parts, because the snout is a bit too thin over here now, and I kind of have to blend it into each other over there. But blending it can be very tricky. Please just start putting it down instead of picking up more paint. I think we're about good like this. Let's see. Okay, so I do kind of have to go back to darker. Or back. I do have to start going darker again, because behind the fur over here on this side, the lighter part is supposed to be very dark. That's what I need to focus on as well. It needs some attention. Okay. And I'll add like a rim over here because I can see that there's some kind of backlit color over there, and I think this works perfectly for like a backlit shade. So I can add some fur, kind of blend this in so it's not as clear, and try to go over these hairs maybe. See if this works. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly like the same shape. As long as it's kinda bring some attention to these shapes. So it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Not sure if this is gonna work, but I'll keep hoping. not entirely sure if this is a good idea, but fine. I'll try to get rid of like some extra paint that doesn't need to be here. Okay, perfect. I kind of blend this out a bit more because I don't want it to go kind of what's it called, like desaturated, I guess. You see on this side there's as well like a tiny bit of a lighter shade. But not exactly like this. I'm kind of trying to figure out like how it works. Because I can tell that these shapes, this like the sides are a bit lighter than the rest. A bit more desaturated, I guess, as well. But not like actually this color. So I'm not sure how to correctly mix that. I feel he's starting to look less like himself now. That's kind of getting on my nerves. Okay. I think we'll start the darkest shade right now. Blue, red, yellow, mix. And then let's see what color. I think it's like a warm color again. So red and yellow works best. Okay, I think this is too much red again. Some more yellow to even it out. And a bit more blue for good measure. Okay, I think this is starting to get there. It needs to be a bit warmer. Mixing paint is always like the weirdest thing. Because you never know exactly what shade you're gonna get. Like, what is this shade? It's nowhere near what the picture looks like, what you think the picture looks like. I think I might add some over here of this shade because this is a pretty warm tone and I think this needs more warmth. I'll add some over here around the chin as well. I'm not entirely satisfied with this color, by the way, so I'm gonna have to mix it out a bit more. But I think it's perfect for adding some warmth. Okay, weird. There's like more paint coming off than going onto the canvas, which is strange. Strange phenomenon. Okay. I need more paints. Okay. I think I'll add some over here as well. It does need more warmth. It's not nearly as warm as I want it to be. Pretty interesting also how learning about color theory makes you see colors in a different sense. A bit into there. On my chin, maybe? This is perfect for this area. Like in between. And mouth. Okay, I'll blend it out with my finger this time. It gives us a bit more of a rough shape. This is... I'm not happy with this yet. This is starting to look strange. Oh, okay. No! Don't get all the paint off. I just want a tiny, tiny bit. And I don't want it on my pants. Thank you. Don't fall. Just gonna have to accept that it's gonna be on my not on my pants, on my hands. My gosh, words, they're very strange and difficult sometimes. Okay, but I do think this is too warm for this area. And it's also too light, in my opinion. So I'm gonna add some more. It's too green, that's what I mean. I think that's like the best way to describe it. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. I'll just add like a corner around here. Gonna have to go back with another shade. I constantly mix the words shape and shade. Oh my goodness. Ugh. No. Okay. Nobody's gonna notice that there's like a weird line over there, so we're gonna ignore that. And I'm pretty certain I'm going back with another color as well in here. Because I'm still not satisfied. Because I never am. Okay. I think this is starting to look good. I am so unsure about the colors though. There needs to be a lot more white. A whole lot more white and some more blue. And then I'll add that over on this side. I think it needs to be a bit lighter. Okay, I think this is the right shade. Shoot. Man, why are words so difficult? Whoa. Okay. This needs to be this. This whole area. The wonders of painting. You can just add more and more and more until you're satisfied. Yeah! This is still too much. In a sense. Somewhere over there in that area. Okay. Now I'm gonna add like a tiny speck of yellow and white and red to cancel out the green shade. Gosh. Words! Now I get it wrong in my head. And that's just the annoying part. It's not gonna be better for a bit. Okay, this is a pretty close match to that. Okay, this is actually a perfect match. Okay, no, don't do that. Please. 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 Don't. Haha. Need more over here. I think this color might be a bit too dark. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Go over it with this shade. Like the undertones are fine. It's fine as an undertone. I just need it to not be very overwhelming, I guess. I need more warmth. Orange. Add more orange. Now it's reddish. Which looks a bit weird actually. Now that I see it. What it does. It needs more yellow. More yellow, less red. So tiny bit of blue. Or I could try to integrate some red, but I don't know where it should be. Because any red shade would be over here, but this is way too light for over there. So maybe if I do this. Tiny rim. This works pretty well. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm just adding colors now. And I need to look at it differently again. Oh. I just saw that happen. I could see it. Okay, let's look if it's gonna work again. Oh, now that I think about it, it might be because my phone was 20%. So it might be empty now. No. Okay. Oh no. No, my phone is empty. Oh, it's dead. ASMR audio only stream painting now? Real. Hello? Not really. I was thinking of something to write down. Shoot, but my phone died mid stream. So we're currently having technical difficulties, so because I can't show my painting because my phone is dead. So it's currently on the thing. It has 2% currently. 2%. 3! It just changed. This is pretty frustrating though. Okay. Let's see if I can connect again. Let's see. Oh no! I have to go premium. Ugh. I don't want to use 26 euros. Okay. I'm kind of bummed out about this. I guess that's the end of the stream. I'm sorry I had so many technical difficulties. I can't really do much about it, sadly. I'm gonna have to cut a lot out of the VOD as well. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna do anything. I can fix it real quick. So I guess I'll go then. I hope you guys have a great rest of your nights or days or whatever. I sure was enjoying painting, but yeah. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out something so I can have a camera again. I do have like a very, very old GoPro of my brother's. And I'm not sure if it's actually gonna work, but maybe I can set that up. The quality is gonna be horrible, but if it's the only thing I can do, then I'll do that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. I'm gonna clean up now and go drink something, go get something to eat if you're hungry. Go to bed if you're tired. And also, something I haven't mentioned before, get your meds if you haven't taken them. I hope you have a good day now. Okay, I think I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. I think Tuesday. I usually forget which of the two is my stream day, but I think I have Tuesday now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little part at the start, which was painting. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday probably. Until then, I hope you have a great time and take care of yourselves. Goodbye!